Good morning, everybody. It's Tony Torres here with you guys. I have a chance to make another video, so I just want to throw this one out here real quick. Today's topic is going to be friendship and the true value of true friendship. So let's go over the basics of what a friend is. A friend is someone that will listen to you, that you can talk to about your personal issues or any other issues. Somebody that's there to support you. Somebody's there that's, there for you as a friend, right? Now, there's a very big misconception to true friendship. So by that I mean, as a friend, if you really care for someone else that you consider a friend, you'll support them, but only if the benefit of that support is for the benefit of your friend. Boom, right? Now, what I mean by that is that you'll stand by that person as long as it's going to benefit that friend. As long as the outcome is a good, true, honest outcome. Now, if your friend, and let me give you an example. So if you have a party, and you guys are having a good time, you're drinking and here, whatnot, this and this and that, and your friend gets drunk at the party. Now, they drove to that party. Now, if you let your friend leave drunk and something happens to that friend, how are you going to feel? Now, I know it's a huge common thing for your friend to say, "Oh, I'm fine, I'll drive home. You as a true friend would say, "No, you're staying here because you're too drunk to drive." That's a true friend. A true friend isn't going to say, "Oh yeah, go ahead and leave." And say, "Well, I said a prayer for him on his way home." No. If your friend is stumbling and falling over, and no matter how mad they may get because you're making them stay and you're not letting them drive, in the morning, when that person wakes up, they're going to tell you thank you for being a true friend. So take that application and apply it to everything in your life. If your friend is doing something wrong, a true friend will tell you, "You're wrong. And if you're going to do this, I will no longer be your friend." And if your friend values that and says, "Man, this person is standing up to me and they're telling me I'm wrong, I should listen." Because that friend is looking for the best outcome for you. If your friend knows that if you do something, it could cause you stress, anger, sadness, and they go along with letting you do that, that's not a true friend. Now, a true friend, if you bring an idea to a friend and they say, "Man, I'm going to do this," a true friend will say, "Well, what are the pros and what are the cons?" Well, the pros outweigh the cons. I support you. But if the cons outweigh the pros, and that friend still supports you, it's not a true friend. It's a true statement. If you're trying to learn something new and you say, "Oh man, it's going to take me a year to do that class. It's going to take me a year to figure that out. I'm not going to do that." And if that friend says, "Yeah, screw that, man. You don't got time for that. It's going to take a year," forget that. That's not a friend. Just because they're going along with you does not make them a friend. Now, if a real friend would sit there and say, "Well, how long are the classes?" "Well, I know you have time on Mondays and Fridays. You should do it, man. Don't give up on yourself. Have faith. You can do that class. You can learn that. What's a year? Do you want to be at the next stage of your life in a year, or do you want to be in the same spot that you are now?" Because time keeps ticking. But the amount of skills and trades won't keep ticking unless you learn them and apply them. See, a true friend is going to tell you, "Go for it. What do you have to lose? If you learn this skill, you'll be able to do this, this, and that." Of someone that isn't a true friend is going to sit there and tell you, don't do that, don't worry, you don't got time for that. And then a year later, you'll all be in the same exact spot that you were the year before. But a true friend will want to see you grow. And you as a friend will want to see your friend go. Because the support goes back and forth. It can't just be that friend telling you to do something and you're growing and you're not giving nothing back to your friend. You should be saying, you should be able to motivate each other as friends. That's true friendship. True friendship isn't drinking together. True friendship isn't partying together. True friendship isn't, telling each other all the bad things you guys do and laughing about it. That's not true friendship. What true friendship is motivating one another, supporting one another as long as it's a good outcome. Telling each other when they're wrong when somebody else might not tell you you're wrong. Making sure that your friend is going to do something and it's going to benefit themselves, not benefit you. Because that's what there is. There's a lot of people out there that they think, or you think that you're their friend, but in reality, they're just getting into your head because it's going to benefit them and it's not going to benefit you. And they're thinking in their head, well, if I tell this person to do that, oh well, it's him, it's not me. It's her, it's not me. But I know if this happens, I can get this, or if that happens, I can do that. At the risk of who though? Not themselves. And see, that's not a true friend. A true friend is going to look out for you because they know what you're doing is right. A true friend is going to support you. And a true friend is going to tell you when you're wrong. That's what friendship are. Everybody will sit there and stand around you and tell you you're doing right, you're doing right, you're doing right. And in fact, you're doing wrong. But just because they want to go along with you. A true friend will not be scared of telling you you're wrong and losing that friendship, because a friend that is real will tell you when you're wrong. And if you don't accept it, you're the one that loses the friendship, not him or her. True friend will tell you when you're wrong. And a true friend will tell you what you need to do to make it right. Not tell you to keep doing what you're doing. So just remember, you guys, wicked is always around us. Evil is always around us. And we got to be able to fight our fight. And we got to be able to accept the Lord. And we got to be able to realize that He sends people in our lives to test us. He sends people in our lives to rise above and to really feel what grace is and to read people, It's up to us to do that, though. God can only put people in our lives, and we can only realize what their real reasons are there for. What they're there for, I'm sorry. And that's up to us. Whether we choose to ignore that or we choose to accept it. But true friendship is hard to come by nowadays. And if you have a friend that tells you when you're wrong, and if you have a friend that shows you love unconditionally and will stand in your way when you're doing something wrong instead of going alongside of you, value that person, because that person really loves you and really cares for you. And those people are, like I said, are hard to come by. Anyways, that's my take on friendship. I hope you guys all have a blessed day. I love you all. I'm sorry the video ran a little long today, but it's a very important subject. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And again, any day above ground is a blessed day. And just remember, give thanks to God because He woke us up today. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.